Good morning. Welcome to the IELTS speaking test. I'm Chương. Can I have your name, please?
Hello, Chương. My name is Peter.
Okay, so where are you from?
I'm from Vinh City, which is a city from Nghệ An province.
Okay, so can I have your identify card, please?
Of course. Here you go.
Okay. Oh, that's fine. Here you are.
Thank you.
Peter, now we will move to part 1. In part 1, I will ask you questions about yourself, okay?
Alright.
Now we shall begin. What do you use a computer for?
I use the computer for mainly entertainment purposes, like watching YouTube or playing games. The other, I can use it for school projects that I need to work.
Work. Have you ever opened a computer to repair or see what's inside?
I never open a computer to see what's inside. I'm not a technician, so I mostly hired another guy to help me with the computer fixing. But when I see what's inside, it's really fascinating. The parts, the mechanics, they are really cool to look at.
Okay. Let's see. Do people often use computers these days?
Yes, of course. People use it in many fields, like farming, businesses, and education. Because it's a very versatile piece of technology. People can use it for anything. So yes, people use it always.
Okay. Will people continue to use computers in the future?
Yes, of course, people will definitely still use it in the future because, well, it's a very versatile piece of technology. It's it's that, so it can be used again. It can be used in many fields. So yes, people will continue to adapt to make more stuff out of computers, and yes.
Good. This is the end of part 1. Now we will move to part 2. In part 2, I will give you a topic and you have 2 minutes to talk about it. But before you talk, I will give you 1 minute to prepare and note down your ideas. Okay?
Alright.
Here is your pen and your paper.
Thank you.
And here's your topic.
Alright.
Okay, so your 1 minute start now.
Okay.
Okay, time's up.
Alright.
Can I have your pen?
Yeah.
And now you have 2 minutes to talk about it. Okay, so your 2 minutes starts now.
Alright. I will now talk about the shop. A shop that is very close to me. It's in Nguyễn Trai Street. It sells also in Nghệ An province. It sells snacks and home appliance like brooms, buckets, chairs. And it's also very near to my home. It's a small local shop. It's very crudely made panels and stuff like that. Yes. And it's not very a famous shop. It's a small local shop. So only locals and people like me came there to buy stuff. And those stuff, some of those stuff I really need. They have stuff that I needed. So it was my main to go shop. I don't think it will be popular. Again, it's a small local shop. I don't have any idea how much I've repeated myself. So yeah, it's a small local shop. It's my favorite. It has everything that I needed. Snacks. So yes, that is it.
Okay. You still have time to talk. Do you want to continue or?
Actually, yeah, I do. So there's one story about this shop. There's a dog out there. I always scared of dogs, so I. It's like when I came to get my hands on the dogs, they almost bite me. I was I was running away like scared. Holy crap!
Okay, so Peter, that's the end of part 2. Now we'll move to part 3. Can I have your paper?
Oh yes, of course.
Okay, thank you. Now we will move to part 3. In part 3, I will ask you general questions related to the topic in part 2.
All right.
Okay?
Yes.
So, do you think shopping habits are likely to change in the future?
Well, considering it's modern time, I think it won't change much because since shopping, when online shopping was introduced, I think it has reached its peak. People will still go to shop physically and buy stuff with their hands, and some will go online shopping because of its convenience. I think that's the two version of shopping that will just continue to stay with us and will not change much. But there's some opinions that says COVID-19 would affect shopping habits, but I don't think that's true. I think people will be with their normal shopping habit once the pandemic died down. Yeah.
So, what do people do when they receive bad service?
Most of the time, people will be very uncomfortable. They'll get irritated because someone's being bad with them. They have bad service. They will get angry. Some will just scream at them. Some ignore them because it doesn't matter. They'll get their stuff anyway.
Okay, good.
All right.
This is the end of the IELTS speaking test. And from now, you can leave.
All right. Thank you, Chung.